So, you want to build the biggest monster barn in Rune Factory 4 Special? Well, do I have news for you? I previously recorded a video where I described what I thought was the best way to essentially build the biggest monster barn in the game. I will explain the old method very, very briefly, and then explain the new method. So the old method would have you filling up your storage chest basically as much as you could with lumber or stone, depending on what Arthur was selling in his shop. This was extremely expensive. Not only that, but it was extremely tedious to the point where it really was not fun at all. However, now we have a brand new method thanks to me and my craziness, and I thought it was a great idea to replay all of this game again when they added it to PC Game Pass. So, new method. New method involves Raven and monsters. So, as you can see on my screen, my barn, or not my barn, sorry, my field is covered with garbage. This is great. Great because Raven can sell you fodder. Very cheap. What else does this mean? Well, this means you can now build a biggest monster barn. I'd say roughly 10 times faster and much, 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 much cheaper. Used to take ballpark, I don't know, 40 million some gold to buy everything. Now, I don't even think it takes 10 million to buy everything. It takes maybe a couple million. So what you want to do is you want to buy about 15,000 fodder. Sounds like a lot, but it's really not. And the reason you want to do it this way is because you can AFK the game to some degree while you're doing this. You will buy all this fodder. I'll just stop here just for the sake of making the video a little bit shorter so you don't have to sit here and watch me max it out. Now, you'll deposit your fodder like you would have with stone quickly into here. LBAA, LBAA, PS would be L1X, L1X, L1. So you'll just keep spamming as fast as you can to get the stuff in here. Don't throw it in the chest like me, because I'm a weirdo. And then this small fodder, right? Everybody knows what that does, right? If you don't, it's feed for your monsters that get mad at you and they're too tired to move. So, if you buy up to about 15,000 fodder, sounds like a lot, not as expensive as it could be. Put all of it inside of your small fodder bin. It says it will need at least 11 today. So, I will probably put a few more in, just for the sake of making sure my pets or monsters will actually. So, if you fill out, I didn't do it because I did this on my PC version, but if you fill out 2 or 3 total monsters, 1 for left, 1 for middle, in all of the fields. You can do this with just 1 field, 2 fields, 3 fields, 4 fields, 5 fields. Doesn't matter how many fields you have, the way you want to do it. While you're doing this, you will make sure that you spend all of your prince points to develop monster barns in 1 monster barn in each field. So the more fields you unlock, develop 1 monster barn in there, and then put 3 monsters inside the new monster barn. If you have trouble doing this, all you have to do is walk up to the monster, click take along. They're not going to follow me right now because they're mad at me. You walk over to the barn you want them in, and then say send home. Oh, I guess I have monsters over here. Come on. Send home. Assign field chore. Okay. So you assign 3. And while you do that, you can assign planting chores. Do not assign planting chores. And the reason being, if they decide they want to plant stuff, less material can spawn. So we're going to start doing the method. Buy about 15,000 fodder. Save your game. Which was the save I made specifically for this video. We'll click and hold the interact button. And square or X, depending on the console you're playing on, to skip dialogue. Now, you're going to mash these buttons, A and X, as much as you can. And you will notice, on the top right, you will get prince points, lumber, and stone. skip it.
Good morning.
Prince points, lumber, stone. Doesn't always be prince points. Sometimes it's just money. But the thing here is, every day you go to sleep and wake up, there's more materials. So what does this mean? You mash the interact. Oh, also, sorry for cutting myself off. Always take off the X or square button, because this will help you to not spam a spell every single time you click it. Skip. And you keep skipping as much as you can. And you get the materials a heck of a lot faster this way. Because each day you will get, on my PC version, unfortunately I don't have gameplay footage of that, and I apologize, but you can get about 50 to 60 material per day for both materials. Not total. It would be a total of about 100 to 120 materials per day if you put 3 monsters in every single barn. So long as you make sure there's enough fodder in the bin, they will not get mad at you, and they will always, under every circumstance possible, just keep getting rid of these. They do it throughout the day if you just play regularly, but skipping the day just makes it so it all happens at once. This would be the time where you would essentially play the game, get to this, as soon as you get the fodder in there and all the animals in how you want them, save the game, like I said, spam bed until you get approximately 40-ish thousand. Let me pull up the numbers real quick. Somebody on True Achievements, thankfully, got all the numbers accurately. So you will need about 44,700 total lumber and 34,520 material stone. Shout out to Throned Fiddle 75 on True Achievements for the Xbox version of the game. They helped get out all of the gold. I put up the initial guide, and I'm probably going to just upload this and maybe, link the old one to this one. It is much, much faster. You will still probably need to grind some prince points. If you do, though, you go into Rune Prana, which will take you really fast. I don't want to make this video super long, but you go to Rune Prana, Leon Karnak. Or you can do what I did on PC for a little bit. You can keep resetting days until you get a quest for prince points that will provide you about 300 each. Or you could keep repeatedly fighting these monsters and getting 120. You just pop Cyclone. Obviously save this for your last task so that you don't have to worry about not having items. You can get up to 120 here. And right before the last enemy is gone off the screen, teleport out, go back in. Alright, if anybody has any questions, feel free to ask in the comments. I'll do my best to help. Sorry for making the video kind of long and it being kind of mad lib fast or whatever. Yeah, I hope this does help, and I apologize for uploading the last extremely tedious video. Thank you guys all for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Peace out, everybody.